today I'm going to be showing you this really cool packet card trick. I did not make this up. I saw this a long time ago. I think it was on Scam School, and he does a lot of tutorials, but I saw this card trick on his channel and he did not perform a tutorial, which is really weird. But I have one here for you guys if you guys want to watch it. It's really cool. You should go to his channel, check out the card trick. I don't have the link because I don't remember the name of the video. I don't remember it. It was a long time ago. But I'm just going to show you guys the trick and then show you how it's done. But make sure you check out Scam School. That's where I got this trick from, just saying. So I have 8 cards here, and just to let you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. And all I want you to do is pick one out of these 8 cards. Just pick one card. So let's say you're going to pick this card right here. Perfect. So that's the card you're going to pick. I don't want to look at the card. I just want to show you guys. So let's say, can you see it all right? I want you guys to remember this card. That is your card. So I'm going to stick that somewhere in the middle of the packet. I'm going to mix it up just so the deck can get mixed up just a little bit. So now your card is lost in the deck. I don't really know where it is. And I'm going to try to find that card right here. So we see we have 8 cards total, 4 and 4 cards. I'm going to flip over the top 4, flip the deck over, and now all I have to do is separate the face-up cards from the face-down cards, and this is how I'm going to figure out what your card is. So now what I'm going to do is just riffle off, or go through the cards, and I'm going to ask you to not tell me when you see your card. If you see your card, that's okay. I'm just separating the 2 packets. So you have the 10 of spades, the 6 of clubs, Jack of spades, and the 8 of diamonds. So those are over here. These cards are in this pile. And like I said, if you saw your card, please don't say anything. So I'm going to show you the 4 cards in this packet. So here are the 4 cards that were there. Now, I need you to point to me and tell me which packet had your card in it. So this is it. This was the one where your card was. See, we only have 3 cards in this packet, and I don't believe any of those were your cards, because your card is over here in this packet. Okay guys, so if you want to learn how to do this trick, go ahead and stick around for the tutorial. Alright guys, now we can do the tutorial. So for this trick, you're only going to need 8 cards, that's it. So you only need 8 cards for this trick. So make sure that you count out and you only need 8, because if you have more than 8, this trick isn't going to work. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we still have 8. So now what you need to do is you can either have the spectator just shuffle up the pack like this a couple times, or you can shuffle it up yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what card they pick. So let's say you go through the deck and you tell them to pick one card and they pick this card. So as you hand them the card, all you're going to do is find a pinky break between you're going to 1, 2, 3. So you riffle down 3 cards, put your pinky there. You have a break below the top 4 cards and above the top 3. So you have 3 cards, pinky break, cards go on top. And how you do this is you give the card to the spectator. You say, look at this card, make sure there's nothing weird about it. This is just a regular normal card. And as they're doing that, you're going to silently go behind. You're going to count on 1, 2, 3, get a pinky break. So what this is going to look like is just like this. That's what it's going to look like, and the entire time the spectator is going to have all their attention focused here. One thing about magic is there's lots of misdirection, so this would be misdirecting them so they're not paying attention to you. So now here's their card. Now you say, okay, now let me see the card back. I'm going to put this in the middle of the deck. You just put it right above that pinky break right there, so it's going to look like this. You just put it right in there. And now the thing you're going to tell them is just say, watch. All I have to do is mix up the deck a little bit so it's random, so the place that your card is random. So you go, in your mind, you go 1, 2, 3, put the deck down, 1, 2, 3, 4, put the deck down. Now their card is going to be second from the bottom. So now you tell them that now your card is lost in the deck. I have no idea where it is, so I'm going to have to attempt to find it. I'm going to have to find this card here. So now you spread out the cards and you show them you have 4 cards in this hand and 4 cards in this hand. Now you're going to take the 4 cards that are in your top hand right here, because you spread out the cards. You have 4 cards this hand, 4 cards this hand. You flip over the top 4, and then you're going to flip the whole packet over. Now their card is second from the top right there. So now you're going to hold it in a middle grip, which means your thumb's on the bottom, and your middle and your ring finger on the top edge over here. And then all you're going to do is peel out cards like this. So you take your thumb and just peel out the cards. And now what you're going to do is when you peel out the first card, you're going to hold it with the break. So you start from here, the middle grip. You took your thumb. It looks like this. You just took your thumb and reached it over. And now you're going to put a pinky break between this card right on top of it. Then you're going to say, watch, so we have the 9 of spades, and then this is going to be their card. And you tell the spectator that you don't want them to say anything if they see their card. Just be quiet. Just tell them that if you see your card, it's okay. Just don't say anything. So you say 9 of spades, 7 of hearts, and now you're going to do the same thing. Just peel it right off the deck, but hold a break. So now you're holding the break between their card and the bottom card here. And then you say, now we have the Queen of Hearts. And as you put the Queen of Hearts in, you're going to put the Queen of Hearts in, grab it with your thumb. I guess you're going to peel the Queen of Hearts off. But as you're doing that, you're also going to take their card with you, like that. So now you've just retained their card right there. I'm going to do this one more time. So here's their card. You have their card in a break, just like this. But you're holding it like that so the spectator can't see the break. So there's your break. You peel off the queen. As you're peeling it off, you're taking their card with you. So now their card is on the back of this deck right there. This is their card. Okay? So then you say King of Spades. You put it over here. You put this pile face down. So now this pile only has 3 cards, but they think their card is in that pile. Now what you're going to do is tell them that now I only have one more deck to show you, and as you're telling them that you only have one more packet to show them, you're going to riffle down until you have 2 cards. You're going to just put these 2 cards on the bottom of the deck while you're talking to the spectators so they don't notice it. You're going to flip over this packet, and you're going to tell them, now watch, now I can show you the cards that were in this pile. What you're going to do is hold it with your, you're going to have your, just one finger here, your ring finger, your thumb at the bottom. You're going to take your pointer and your thumb. You're going to slide out the top card and the back card like that. So you see these 2 cards? So the top card and the back card are both coming off. And now you can take your ring, or I mean your middle, and peel the back card off. So that's what it's going to look like. Again, you hold it like this with your middle and your thumb. You take your index and your index and your thumb. You peel off the top and the back card like that, and then you take your ring or your middle and you slide that card up. So from the front, it's going to look like this. So all together, it's going to look just like that. So that's what it's going to look like. And on the back, there's their card right here behind the 6 of clubs. There's their card. And then you put it all back together. You flip it over. You tell the spectator to tell you which card or which packet their card is in. You're going to ask them, okay, point to which one. And they're always going to say this one. And you're going to say, really? Because there's only 3 cards, and you're going to make sure that you flip these over. Show them that it's not. And then just do this. Just lay it out. They're going to be really amazed that their cards face up in this pile. Alright guys, I want the feedback on this trick. If you guys liked it, if you guys didn't. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already, and just thanks again.